Greetings, scholars. Now it's time for us to start creating entries for our working bibliography. So I've put the Purdue OWL web link up for MLA formatting, and we're going to scroll down and we're going to be using the ones for electronic web sources. Now, this format goes over everything that you need in order to create your citation. So we want to be careful that we follow all the instructions. Read these things here, the important note about MLA abbreviations, uh, basic styles for citations. I'm sorry. So look at this. Whenever we create an entry, we need these things. We need an author, an editor, we need the article name and quotation marks, the title of the website. So one of the things I like about this is that if you scroll down, because I want to use something specific from YouTube, if I scroll down, I'm going to find the format that I need for a YouTube video, which is here. So this information tells me everything that I need to use in order to get my citation created for my uh, format, for my source information for my document. So this video is taking you through how to create this on a Google document. So I've already given you sources that you can use for your paper, starting with the video that talks about the definitions for cancel culture. So what we want to do, we want to take our Google Doc, which is here, and we're going to create the entry for this video. So I want to take note of several things, and I will be switching back and forth between screens. So, uh, and which is what you're gonna have to do, right? So on here, I'm gonna see if I can. For some reason, my screen is blocking me for some reason. Give me just a second. There we go. So I want to make sure that on my screen, right, you see everything. I don't know why. Oh, I need to. Give me just a second. I'm going to take this down to 125. Okay, so now I can see everything that we need here. So the first thing I'm going to do is look for the author of the story of the video. Who posted this here? Well, according to this, Denver 7 is the creator of the video. So on my works cited list, I'm going to start with that. I'm going to go back here to working bibliography. I'm going to put my cursor here. Remember, I already have this set for single space, so I'm going to enter twice. For Google Docs, I am going to take my format back to go into line and paragraph spacing. So I'm going to go into align and indent, and I'm going to click left. So this puts everything back on the left margin, and the author of the video is a corporation or a news agency, and it's just Denver 7. So that is going to be how the first thing I put there is who put the video online. It was Denver 7. I'm going to put a period. After I put the period here, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get the full title of the video, which is an explanation of cancel culture, why it's become such a popular phenomenon, right? So remember formatting. I have to use quotation marks, and then I am going to capitalize all important words in the title, an explanation of here because I'm using quotation marks. I'm going to use single quotes here for cancel culture. Cancel culture. By the way, I have multiple screens that I'm looking at, so I don't have to keep bouncing back and forth. So if you see me looking to this way, I have the video over here also, so I don't have to keep switching back. Uh, Single quotes. An explanation of cancel culture. And remember, I do not capitalize conjunctions. Why it's become should be capitalized. Why it's become such a popular phenomenon. Okay, remember what I said? We're going to end it with a period, and punctuation goes after. The quotation marks go after um, the title, the period, right? So it's period, then quotation marks. Remember, I will deduct points if you do this incorrectly. We're going to go back to my formatting. The next thing I need in italics is going to be YouTube, and it's going to be followed by a comma. So I'm going to go back here. I am going to space, type YouTube. YouTube, according to how it is uh, one word, but capital Y, capital T. I'm going to go back and I'm just going to italicize it. I'm just going to highlight it. And I am going to go into my format, right? I don't think it's format though. Should be out here. Normal text, yada 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 yada. Where is it? So to make this italics, I'm going to highlight it and I am going to go click on these three dots right here that say more. And then I'm going to get a new, um, I'm going to call it a banner and I can click italics here. I'm going to go back. What do I need after that? I'm going to go back to my format, uploaded by who uploaded the video. So I'm going to go back to my video and I'm going to click more. And when I click more, it's going to tell me who uploaded the video, and the same person who created the video is who uploaded the video. I know because I see it right here. It's Denver 7. So I am going to go back to my works cited list, my working bibliography, and I'm just lowercase u uploaded by Denver 7. Uh, and I'm going to follow my instructions. Denver 7 followed by a comma, followed by the date it was put on YouTube. And if I go through here, I can see the date it was put up February 5th, 2020. I'm going to invert the date and I'm going to make sure my format is correct. I'm going to put a comma. And then I'm going to put 5 February period, and it was 20. I always forget this stuff, which is why I have multiple screens. 2020. And after that, just go back to my format. I'm going to put a comma followed by the URL. So I'm going to go here. I am going to copy the URL. I am going to go back here. I'm going to put a comma. And then I'm just going to paste the URL. And I'm going to put a period. Everything in MLA format ends with a period. So it ends with a period. I'm going to go back here and correct this because Denver 7 is spelled as one word. So is this correct? Not quite, right? I have all the information that I need according to MLA format, but what I have not done, I need to create a hanging indentation. So this is where I need you to be careful. So to create a hanging indentation, all of your entries have to be created with using a hanging indentation. To create a hanging indentation, I am going to highlight this. I am going to go up and I'm going to go into format. I am going to pull down to align and indent. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to pull down, if it lets me, pull down to indentation options. I'm going to go into indentation options. I'm going to go here to special indent and I'm going to click hanging. And then here in this box, you notice that apply is still not active because I need to put a margin, set my margin. So I'm just going to set it for 0.5. That is what I need you to do. Once you set it for 0.5, the gray apply box turns to blue and I'm going to click apply and I get my hanging indentation. Everything is moved over. Is it correct? Not quite. All entries on a working bibliography need to be double spaced. So I'm going to go back up into my format. I'm going to pull down to line and paragraph spacing. I see it's set for single space, which is what I had it. So the only thing I want to do now is click double and my entry is now correct. This is how I want you to create your entry. Your entry should look exactly like mine. If yours does not look like mine, you have done something wrong. If you have any questions, the first thing I want you to do, rewatch this video, watch it, follow the steps as closely as possible, create the entry for this video. All of you have this video, so this video should be on everybody's working bibliography. If you have any questions, please email me. If you have any questions that the video doesn't answer, please email me at philip.blackman@aamu.edu and I will be happy to answer your questions. I will see you in the next video.